morning, delivery fam, and welcome back to another episode of Breakfast with UDM on the Life of a Gig Worker podcast. Now, Josh, did you hear about the Cybertruck? I know you're a big fan of Tesla. Humongous fan of Tesla, aren't you? Tell us how much of a fan you are.
I fucking hate Elon Musk and his Teslas, bro. I just feel like they're overpriced garbage cans, bro.
Now, I was on the highway the other day, okay, Interstate 95, and I saw one. I even saw one today. I'll talk about the one that I saw today. It was following behind a newer model Kia, and I guess they had some issue going on. But anyway, when I was behind the Cybertruck, I was like, how do these people see out the back? I'm like, wait, I know that little for the bed of the whole truck. I'm like, is that see-through? Do you know? How do they see out the back?
So there is a back windshield. It's very small and it blends because they tint it from the factory. It blends in with the tailgate cover. I don't even know if it's a fucking tailgate. God damn it.
For real? I was looking and I was like, I can't even see the person that's driving, you know? And I'm like, damn, how do they see?
It's got a back windshield. But now I got a question for the chat. Is it called a tailgate on a Tesla? Because they got the front, they got the trunk, they got all sorts of special fucking names. So what is that called?
I don't know what that's called. But so that sliding thing to cover the bed of the Cybertruck, that needs to be up for them to be able to see out the back.
I don't think it does. Let me look.
Okay, while you do that, there's a video of since I know you're such a fan of Cybertrucks and Tesla and all that, I said, damn, we need to talk about this because I believe this is the very first Cybertruck accident. I believe, and may the person that was driving rest in peace, but it was fatal, obviously. But I never heard of a Cybertruck getting into any kind of accident, right? Now, it makes me wonder what the hell happened. So,
oh, shit.
What happened?
So the Cybertruck does have a back window, and you can see out of it through the sunroof-ish.
How is that possible?
Because you've got the panoramic roof that goes all the way back. The whole roof is glass. And then technically the back window, you could see out of it through the back.
I guess now I got to go to Tesla and see if I can sit in the Cybertruck to see how that look. All right. And maybe I'll just I'll take Josh on FaceTime. Oh, he doesn't have an iPhone. My bad.
This motherfucker.
Okay. So there's a video of a Cybertruck. It's basically a news station. And this is coming from K Houston or KHOU 11, right? And it says driver passes away after Tesla Cybertruck slams into culvert, bursts into flames in Baytown area, DPS says. So let's check out this video real quick. And if it got ads, I don't know if it got ads. I ain't paying for no YouTube Premium. So let's watch.
Wait. Go back. That lady over there, look. Something just bothered me about her, bro.
Who? The one in the purple?
Yeah.
What's wrong with her?
She look like she smack a motherfucker for no reason.
She probably would.
Bro, but the one to the left, she looked kind of cool. That one, she looked like, boy, she beat a bitch ass.
She's staring into your soul right now.
Bro, I'm telling you, look at that stare.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But let's check out this. Let's check this out. Hold on.
Texas DPS is investigating what could be the first deadly crash involving Tesla's Cybertruck.
The fiery wreck happened early this morning in the Baytown.
Now you hear her speaking. What do you think?
Yeah. I was going to say, she got the reporter voice. And we're going to take a look at.
Okay, let's finish this off.
area on Fisher Road near Cedar Parkway. Troy Class has spent the day working the phones, trying to find out more information. He's live in the newsroom. What were you able to find out?
Well, according to DPS troopers, the Cybertruck left the road and struck a large concrete culvert before bursting into flames. Now, one automotive expert.
What's up?
Where the truck at?
You don't see it, bro? It burst into flames, and I guess it melted.
Ain't nothing left of it.
Yeah, bro. That's why I was like, damn, I want to hear your take on this.
That big ass refrigerator, that's all that's left of that motherfucker?
I guess, bro.
God,
that's why I was like, okay. You call that shit a refrigerator. Anyway, let's
It is stainless steel and it's a box shape.
Well, all right. Let's finish it off.
I spoke with today believes this may be, in fact, the first fatal crash involving Tesla's newest vehicle. Now, it may be some time before we learn exactly what happened because the fire burned so hot it scorched the...
Look at it, bro. It's like it's melted.
There ain't shit left of it. And did you hear that? Did you hear what he said?
What?
And we believe that this was the first fatal accident of their new Tesla Cybertruck. You know, when they heard some shit like this, them motherfuckers went running, bro. Running to be the first to report. Listen again.
Hold on.
Now, it may be some time before we learn exactly what happened because...
I'll go back some more? Okay.
Yeah.
I spoke with today believes this may be, in fact, the first fatal crash involving Tesla's newest vehicle. Now, it may be some time...
So? What?
The reporters were running to catch this story. They're like, oh,
of
first
course,
one?
bro.
Fuck, we got to be there first.
Yeah, because it's the first. All right.
Time before we learn exactly what happened because the fire burned so hot it scorched the vehicle's VIN number from the metal frame and left its driver unidentifiable. And you can see there some of the charred wreckage of the truck's telltale stainless steel body. Now, the National Transportation Safety Board...
Now, something I want to take in, okay, so these electric vehicles have a battery, and that battery have, correct me if I'm wrong, battery have acid?
These have cobalt, nickel, and lithium. So they burn really, really hot. There's very little acid in these batteries compared to a typical car battery.
So the point that I'm making is it's really hot. It's already burst into flames, and then that battery gonna cause it to burn even hotter? That's what you're saying?
Yeah. So basically these batteries are so uncontrollable when they combust is that most of the time they let it burn. So they don't even attempt to put it out. And if they do try to put it out, they use a it's like FFA, I think it's called. It's like firefighting foam. Firefighter foam or whatever, the chemical foam. And most of the times they just let it burn because that foam is super expensive and it has a lot of carcinogens in it that has been causing cancers in firefighters for years.
Wow. So that could explain why this damn thing looked like this, bro.
Yeah, they let it burn.
They just let it burn. Let it burn. I'm sorry. Somebody passed away. I'm sorry. All right. So let's continue.
Wreckage of the truck's telltale stainless steel body. Now, the National Transportation Safety Board has previously published reports saying that fires in EVs with lithium-ion batteries can pose a risk to first responders. Damaged power cells can lead to an uncontrolled increase in temperature and pressure, often called thermal runaway.
See, that's exactly what I was saying. I didn't even watch this full video. As soon as I heard Cybertruck, I was just like, oh, let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about it. I'm going to just send it over there to Josh. Cybertruck in a crash, send it over there to Josh, and we'll just talk about it on Tech Tuesday. Now, hearing that's exactly what I was trying to say. And I didn't say it, so it wasn't scientific like that. Hold on. What did you say?
Increase in temperature and pressure, often called thermal responders. Damaged power cells can lead to an uncontrolled increase in temperature and pressure, often called thermal runaway, creating those dramatic fires. Now, today, I spoke with David Tracy, an automotive industry reporter who focuses on electric vehicles. He says these types of fires need to also be handled differently by first responders.
Oh.
My sincerest condolences to the family of whoever was in that vehicle. From a flammability standpoint, EVs are not a significantly more likely, type of vehicle to catch fire. Now, with that said, the way that electric vehicles combust is different.
At this time, it's not clear what exactly led up to the crash. The NTSB, which has investigated Tesla crashes in the past, says it has not yet look into this wreck. Meanwhile, another federal agency, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, says it's aware of the crash and fire and is getting additional information from Tesla tonight. And the Cybertruck has been the subject of 4 recalls since it went on sale last November. We've reached out to Austin-based Tesla for comment, and we're waiting to hear back. In the newsroom, Troy Kless, KHOU 11 News.
We'll see where the investigation.
Bruh, 4 recalls since last year?
4 recalls, one of which had to do with the gas pedal.
Can y'all see his attitude, y'all? The gas pedal. What's the gas pedal, dog?
It's the accelerator. So they had to drill a hole. They had to drill a hole in the motherfucker because it would get stuck. So they had to drill a hole in it and put a rivet, and that fixed the accelerator problem.
What are the other recalls?
I think
you're gonna look it up.
Yeah,
but it's
Cybertruck.
While you look it up, I feel like it's very interesting to know, like, as much as, you know, people are saying like, hey, it only cost me this amount to charge. Now this is a whole different conversation where you're saying the battery that it uses burns hotter than if your vehicle were to get into a fire because of gas and whatever else. It's like this is now sounding like it's even more dangerous than gas-powered vehicles. Now, I did see a gas-powered vehicle on fire off of the turnpike a few months ago, right? And when I drove past it, that shit was hot as hell. Okay? They did have people fire rescue and all that on scene, but that shit was hot. Okay? No, they weren't on scene yet. They were on their way. Okay? The driver wasn't in the vehicle, but just to hear what I saw and felt when I drove past it and seeing the driver far away on the phone and then seeing fire rescue rush into it. And now hearing this in this video, now I'm even more concerned about people that drive these battery powered vehicles or electric vehicles, because there's a Tesla almost on every block in Miami. Doesn't matter if it's in the middle of the hood or in the suburbs or rich area, middle class, doesn't matter. Okay. There's a Tesla in every single part of Miami. So what's your thoughts? Go ahead.
So there were 4 recalls, one of which was a safety concern, which was the font size on warning lights coming up on the screen. They were inconsistent, so it caused a safety risk. The accelerator pedal, in which was causing it to become entangled and basically leaving it down on the floor. There was a windshield. Yeah, you couldn't stop it. And then there was a windshield, which was a control module that made the windshield wiper non-operational. And then there was a truck bed trim that basically would fly off because it had adhesive. So you got a truck that is bubble gummed together, and you call it a luxury fucking truck.
And it's worth over, how much is it cost? Like $100K, right? 100,000 plus.
I'm gonna order one now. Let's see on their website. So standard features. Oh, you got to click all this shit and then go through the $93,999 for the Cyber Beast, which gives you 10 less miles of range. It's $113,000.
So there's only 2 versions?
Well, there's 3 versions if you want to add another $16,000, and that's the range extender version.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, like, how do you feel about EVs, bro? I mean, I know you was in, you had to modify that, what a Chevy Bolt, what is it called?
Oh, the Chevy Bolt. Now,
how do you feel about it now?
Honestly, I've rented a couple of cars that were electric vehicles, and they're comfortable to ride in. They're quiet. They're nice to rent. They're great rent vehicles. But would I ever own one? Probably not. I'm gonna stick to my internal combustion engine as long as I can.
I hear you say, what I'm hearing you say is, I don't care about the possible dangers. I just don't want to own one, but I'll rent one.
Yeah.
Me, I'm saying I don't even want to get inside of one anyway because it's dangerous.
Like the expert said, it is highly unlikely that these are going to combust. You know, the reason that this car
whoa. Like the experts? Who the hell made him an expert? This is the first Cybertruck. This is the first Cybertruck.
That's like you being the king of catering right now. Who appointed you?
I am the king of catering.
Who appointed you?
I appointed my damn self.
So he appointed his fuckers.
I'm just saying. I'm the gig tuber that put catering out there, and I helped a lot of people make more money. Yes, they still reach out to me because I helped them gain access to a stream of income they never knew existed. So I consider myself to be the damn king. Now worship me, damn it. I'm just playing.
So it works for him. No, but like he said, it's highly unlikely that these batteries are just going to spontaneously combust unless it was a Ford in the plant where I was operating Draver in 3 years ago and it just went poof. That to me is very highly unlikely because the only reason that this one combusted was because of all the body damage that occurred, right? So one of the cells were punctured and it created a thermo runoff is what he called it. And basically it just caught fire and kept going. It's just like a vehicle today. If you crash a vehicle hard enough and it's an internal combustion engine, like a normal car, if you hit that motherfucker hard enough and get the right spark, your car's going to explode too. So there's the same amount of risk level between the two. The only difference is a gas engine is not going to burn nearly as hot as a lithium ion fire. So to each their own, I guess.
You see how this bitch just take my words and then try to convince me how wrong I was? And now I'm over here. I have no rebuttal, but I'm trying to find something to say, except all I got is just to cuss at him. It's the same risk. It's the same risk whether you drive. If you drive a regular car, this is my word. If you drive a regular car and you get the right spark, it boom. If you drive a EV and you puncture the battery cell, it's boom. Like really?
Well, every day you walk out the door, you have a 50-50 chance of dying, right? You either die or you don't, right? But 95% of the time you make it home.
It ain't my time yet.
Exactly. So when you get behind the wheel of an
No, not exactly. I don't want to get into one of them vehicles where that might look, the driver, you can't even find him. Well, you don't know who he is.
I guess you're gonna be walking in, bitch.
From what I heard, you trying to get me an electric bike.
Hey, don't try to get out of that shit now, bro. You gonna sit on that motherfucker.
No. I'm not trying to avoid the whole electric bike conversation. But what I'm saying is I just might just take the battery off that thing and just manpower it, you know?
Then what the fuck is the point in us spending so much fucking money to get you an electric one that goes fast?
Listen, Josh, remember that whole conversation came up before the Cybertruck conversation we're having now, okay?
Uh-huh.
All I'm saying to you and everybody that's tuned in, I know there's dangers in everything, okay? Even the location that I live, you just never know. Somebody might be watching me. Somebody might be watching you, Josh.
Yeah, my wife.
Probably. But all I'm saying is I always had my doubts about electric vehicles. Shit, my wife calls them a damn transformer.
Mine calls them eggs.
Eggs?
Yeah, the Model X looked like an egg.
Okay. I don't know. But But I'm just not that type. It's not even about loving my older model vehicles. It's not about that. It's about just, I don't even know really.
Well,
I'm just being honest. Like, I don't even know. It's like, it's just too new to me. And I don't know. I've been driving gas powered vehicles all my life. And I'm like, now you're trying to get me into a battery powered vehicle that I now have to charge at my home. And I'm thinking like, oh, electric surge. Oh, boom. Something goes through. There's a power surge somewhere, and then boom, my battery blows. Next thing you know, I got to spend like how many thousands of dollars to get the battery replaced. And then I got to pay another, to get that battery replaced might be another, I don't know, $4,000 because it's at the bottom of the car. They got to zip, 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 and pull all kind of stuff out. I don't know. I'm just running my mouth now.
You know what I just thought about?
I'm just saying, Josh, man.
No, fuck that. You know what I just thought about?
What?
Imagine you got to replace the AC in that motherfucker.
I don't know what that's like. I don't know anything about EVs, bro. None.
Expensive.
I get that, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know anything about EVs, and to see a Cybertruck not just get in an accident, because I've seen Teslas in an accident, right? The bumper hanging off, regular fender benders, but now I see a Cybertruck, all this big and oh my gosh, the Cybertruck, it can do this, it can do that, and da-da-da-da-da-da. And I haven't heard of a Tesla getting into an accident that was this fatal, bro. I haven't heard of a Tesla. I haven't heard of a Tesla getting into an accident that was like this. If they got into an accident, the driver survived or whatever, you know what I'm saying? The car's beat up, whatever. The driver's hospitalized. And this is like this thing just hit the boom, hey, and almost damn near melted everything in it. They can't even identify the person that was driving. It makes me wonder what was wrong with the person that was driving it. Were they intoxicated? Were they under the influence? How they just drive into something? Were they testing? Were they testing the stainless steel? I don't know.
They wanted to make sure the fridge magnet worked. Damn it!
But I'm just saying, man. I know that's a dark, twisted type of joke. But I'm saying, like, what the hell could have caused them in a Cybertruck? And I heard your ass. I see you laughing. But I'm saying, like, on the real, what could have caused this? I don't know.
I'm sure it'll come out, but I mean, just like we discussed in a lot of the other ones, the Tesla Cybertruck is on fly-by-wire technology, right? It could have been that the wire malfunctioned, or the signal between the steering wheel and the hydraulic system in the steering malfunctioned, and he swerved to the right. It could have been a number of things, but
what?
I mean, yeah, you don't know that Tesla uses fly-by-wire?
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, so you know how on a typical car, your steering wheel is connected to a steering column, and that steering column connects to a knuckle that connects to the actuator that moves your wheels left and right?
Mm-hmm.
The Cybertruck don't do that.
I did see a video where the person could not stop their Tesla. It's not about turning left and right, but every time they try to kind of like put it in park, however they put it in park, it's not going in park, and it goes on its own. And they had to go and drive it to an actual shop. And even in the shop, they couldn't get it to stop. What was that? Didn't you see that video?
I did, but I don't remember what it was. Probably transmission shifter cable.
I don't know anything about what you're talking about. There's no transmission in a damn Tesla. And a shifter cable. What are you talking about?
You gotta have a shifter cable to put the motors in the different directions.
You talking about the electric motors?
Yeah.
I don't even know nothing about that, bro. To me, see what I mean? I just felt like, man, and I'm repeating myself, man. I don't like the thought that goes into people get into accidents on a daily basis. It's dangerous out here, right? But now this very new truck, right? last year, right? Got 4 recalls. One, the accelerator was stuck, okay, and the other ones, and then this one runs into something. I guess it punctures the battery, and it damn near melts the entire vehicle to the point where the driver, they don't know who the driver is. They can't tell, male, female, whatever. They got to do a whole autopsy on the whole thing to try to pull DNA or whatever that they could find just to figure out who the driver is. That sounds like, man, you jumped into a pool of acid. And it's
you jumped
melted.
into a bomb. I mean, look at the hydrogen cars. The hydrogen cars are even more dangerous than the electrical cars.
And I'm gonna stay my ass out of those too. I will walk. I will get a bicycle. And if the chain get loose and I hit my leg, that's the damage that I'm gonna get from the pedal, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Shin guards.
And that's it. It's just the more that they advance in technology, bro, it's like the more dangerous things gets, bro. And I'm just like, man, I'm glad I grew up in the 80s and I seen so many different things, and that now I just appreciate the old times, bro. That's just it. That's it for me. I don't want nothing. I don't want none of these EVs.
We just need to be in the Futurama times where we could just get in the transporter tube and just whoop all the way to Paris for 50 cents.
I hate it. Ain't gonna be 50 cents though.
Have you not seen Futurama?
It ain't gonna be 50 cents that they're gonna charge us to do that.
Listen, they said there is never mind. Go watch the damn show.
Anyway, look, I said all that to basically say, even if I love tech, the last few Tech Tuesdays have been fucking your boy up. I'm just gonna be honest and say, when you told me about HDMI radiation, I damn near lost sleep. So he almost got me.
Unplug the damn TV.
Waking up like,
not yet.
I'm being honest, bro. And now seeing this, I'm like, see, more shit, more shit going down with this tech. Now, as much as I love it, is as much as, well, I don't hate it equally, but I'm now paranoid about it, bro. That's it. So it may take me some time, a few more Tech Tuesdays. Give me some good Tech Tuesdays to tune into or to have a conversation with you about. These kind of, I know I picked it because I wanted to hear your take on this, and you giving me even more knowledge about all of this tech stuff just really made me even more paranoid. So I need to know the information so I know how to handle myself out there. But at the same time, yeah, that's it, bro. I'm just rambling right now. That's it. That's all I got. And I don't have anything else to say.
Since you brought up the last Tech Tuesday, what if a hacker watching your screen right now? What you tell him?
What's up, bro?
Looking at these two ugly motherfuckers on the screen.
Hey,
thought you was going to get some credit card information. Oh, well, I can give you that red card.
Well, I mean, in this day and age, with the last Tech Tuesday episode, bro, you open up my eyes to a lot. And it's a lot. And I know it was very basic knowledge in the hacker world, but it then opened my eyes to how much more deep this shit can get. So that's part of the reason why I am even more paranoid now, because I felt like that was very basic and it could get a lot deeper than that. So now I'm trying to do research, and that's probably part of the reason why I'm as paranoid as I am, is because of all the research, the more research I've been trying to do to find how deep this shit can get. You know what I mean? So
pretty deep.
and I'm just trying to educate myself so I could protect myself, my family, and all my loved ones, So as far as this Tech Tuesday, man, I just hope whoever has a vehicle that is electric, battery powered, whatever.
Josh B.
Not just Josh B. There's a few other
Josh
people that
B.
I know. But
He was so proud of it too, Josh B.
But I'm saying, if you drive a Tesla, if you whatever it is that you drive that's battery powered, right? Or electric, I'll just say that. If you drive an electric vehicle, just be safe out there. There are obviously all kinds of recalls on vehicles, and most times we don't even know about them. So I just suggest that you check online. Just type in any recalls on the year, make, and model of your vehicle to see whatever the hell is out there. And hopefully, you know, you can get it all fixed and worked out. And hopefully nothing fatal happens, you know. So that's it, man. This kind of getting a little sad for me at the moment because I don't want anyone to lose their life. But at the same time, man, this shit is really a little bit too techy for me, bro.
I'll uplift you a little bit, and I'll leave everybody with this. Hey, yo, Elon Musk, you want to give your boy a free Tesla and change my mind about your brand? I'll take it. Deuces.
That's how you're gonna exit? Looking for a damn free Tesla from Elon?
I mean, you want to change my mind on your brand? Give me a free car. Let me test it out. But I want to be like whistling this diesel or whatever it is now. I want to destroy the fuck out of that thing. So
Okay.
give me a free one.
All right, y'all. Let us know how you feel about all of this tech stuff in the comments below. We can't get away from it. Tech is the future, right? There's more to come. I know there is, right? And there's probably a lot more going on that the news haven't even been able to cover, you know? So stop watching the news. You know, the news is gonna make you paranoid like it did to me. Right?
Wait. But then you tell them not to watch us. We watching the news.
Yeah. Okay, my bad. Watch us. And if we're watching the news, then
Tell us to stop it in the chat down below.
yeah. I don't know what to say. So anyway, fam, listen. I've said it already, and I'm gonna repeat it one more time. Okay. Just be careful out there. Okay. If there's recalls on your vehicle, get them fixed. Whatever it is that might be going on, tech is the future. We can't get away from it. We gotta embrace it. We gotta see how we can make it work for us. If it can't work for us, then be like me and just don't get in one of them shits and use your feet and walk. On that note, deuces. Oh yeah. What time it is, D-Fam? It's time to what? Go get your money.